Everybody come and see. I say come and hear. I don't carry and come. Better information, superb advertisement. We no get it right far. Oh, to get update and get informed. Oh, come to Celestial Half Hour. Celestial Half Hour TV. Now we be the best information carrier.
I allow you to walk. There are cabals on that. Don't worry your time. No, don't worry. What do you want to do wrong? Ó dá kò dá gbogbo oṣù ń lọ ọdún ń lọ gbogbo ẹ ti ń lọ. So eléyìí tó béèrè question yìí. Then nígbà tó bọ́ sí cement tí wàhálà wà lórí cement tí wọ́n rí pé Lagos ń develop ju other states in Nigeria. Do you know the amount they are selling cement in Nigeria? Yes, sir. Until when you now wanted to build a house, lọ́rọ̀ cement ń ṣe kàn ẹ́. My age father, who is 103 years old, he cannot talk about this people. He cannot. Then, okay.
So what has God revealed to you concerning Donald Trump and the other
Kamala Harris? Well, this is the right time for an American to say no to all bad things. When you remember in the book of Genesis 39 from verse 1 to 10, he said, can you lie with me because the people in the house are not here today? But Joseph said no. Capital what? Capital no. Then again, when you look at the book of Genesis 37, from verse 16 to 27, he said, we cannot sell this boy. We cannot kill this boy. And Reuben said no, that you should not slaughter him. That's capital no to save life. So what the American needed most now is to say no to bully. They should say no to people who is hostile. To say no to someone who can rig election. And to say no to the very person who did not have respect for their electoral institution. We could remember the last time when Biden won election. Because he is more or less a rude man. He picked up the jet and picked up his jet and left the place. He is a very, very one person in America who has not taken a handshake, a bow to the incoming president. So automatically, if it were to be in Nigeria, they will ask him, Kilo gbàgbé sílé agbára. Òtí sáré lọ ti padà wá, kilo gbàgbé síbẹ̀. Kí ni kò wá mú? And this is a man who cannot read the report. Wọ́n kàn kọ gbogbo nǹkan ayé síwájú ẹ̀. Tinú ẹ̀ ló fẹ́ ṣe. A máa dijú mórí. A máa sign ìwé bí ẹni pé fẹ́ wọ́n ṣe graphic. So this is a problem. So automatically, American election has come and gone because the Lord said the Democrat will rule for 8 years. Prediction 2021, 2022, 2023, all is there. So automatically, you know, that's why I pity some of my brothers who are prophets and prophetess. When something happens, we're going to play football match tomorrow. The reporter or journalist will be asking you, sir, what can you say about the football match? Do you know the materials they are bringing on the feed before you now predict what you know? Sometimes some suggestion looks like prediction. This is my opinion. It looks like what? Like prediction. So this time Kamala Harris will win. Because in this book I told you, the one we read the other time, that by July, August, he's going to change his cap. She will change his cap. So automatically, when it was July, August, Joe Biden stepped down. And then the stepping down was just like what happened in the Bible. In the book of 1 Samuel 15, from verse 16, he said, the Lord has stopped your governance. Then when it was in chapter 16, Samuel was telling the Almighty God, if I should go and elect a new king, how will he look like? He said, but don't worry. Human being can see the surface, but God himself see the inside. Then he got in there. And when they displayed everybody, the old sons Jesse has, then he now said, you know, sir, if these people who dress gorgeously fine here are the only children you have, that means God is sending me a wrong judgment because there is no king among all these people. He said, no, there's one who is hardworking. Kamala has been working around the whole year of his life. So automatically, he deserves a medal. So this is the time the American people will now give her our medal. And this is the very thing Clinton is supposed to have conquered before and be the first female president. But because she's arrogant, very arrogant, is too prepared. Too prepared. And when you are too prepared for something, you may likely miss it because you will remove God's hand out of your preparation. Oh yes, just like the Titanic boat. Oh, nothing can push this boat down, this and that. Then the first sail, the boat cannot come back again. So automatically, American people living in America should cool down, nothing to stress. Kamala will win the election.
Americans should.
They should be calm.
Female president. What will she make?
Oh, a woman knows how to take care of the house. When you have a career woman who knows how, look at Alaki here. Look at the president of Mexico now. Mexico, the president there is a female. Then when you look at in Britain, they call somebody, what's the name of this, the first prime minister in the UK. They call this woman a very terrible name. Thatcher, yeah, Thatcher. She was there. You know, woman knows how to take care of house a lot. But like this woman was a lawyer to a judge, from a judge to vice president, from vice president to the president. He has his honors. He knows what he's doing. God plays her there.
Spiritually, what has got to
I predicted it before. I'm not just predicting today. I'm not just telling you here.
The woman is coming.
To rule America, then the cap of Kamala will change.
And it is now.
This is here now. You can read it here. You read it before. I'm not just joining people who wanted to talk for 2 days to the end of the election. No. I'm not giving you the prediction because I want to let people know I'm a prophet. No. It's what they sent me to the world. I'm telling the world.
Maybe we should come home.
Well, but it's not yet because in America there's not a lot of terrible things today, tomorrow, because you see when you are moving with somebody who did not have home training, a lot of things can happen. You know the number of hours you stay with your mother at home is longer than the time you stay in school, and the you may be a graduate and be a fool. You may be a graduate that don't know how to handle your purse. You may be a graduate and be a womanizer. You can be a graduate and be a smoker. And when you are smoking, it will kill your liver. It will give you trouble within you. So automatically, this lady has explained her background to the whole American. This is me. If you should give me your vote, it's not a bad market. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Yes, for the first 100 days. Yes, just like day before yesterday or 4 days when I was in America, Donald Trump was just saying, I will take care of the women. You who has been molesting women, how can you want to change? You know the truth. You can even say there are two evils. Human beings are evil. Because in contact multi show, only rule now, Senate, House of Assembly, everything one there, police one there, everybody want to do their job. So it's not that the woman is going to put pot in the White House or no. He has been living around the corridor before corridor of power. He was the one, she was the only one the Lord empowered to rule California, the biggest estate in America. The woman ruled and the woman tried. So automatically, by the grace of Almighty God, because the result will not come, the result will not come at once. There will be the result of North Carolina will be a little bit of trouble. The result from Florida will not be tough again. Then the result in Texas, they're going to question it, query it. So those are the things. The election is not going to be easy. It's not going to be neck to neck, but no matter how they are going to do it. When the Lord has made you head, there's nobody can bring you down. So this lady has been ordained to be the first female president in America. He never fight for it. He never gone for it. He never even, he's not a person that is rude. No, but one day if you are good, you will get to the top of your career. Look at the Kekere in Nigeria. He's now the chief judge of the, you could remember what I've been going all about doing all this thing. There are some family in Lagos here sometimes. There are 3 in number. They are all judges in Lagos State. under the tutelage of Oshibaju the other time. So automatically, even not for Oshibaju who misbehaved, at the tail end, they even danced to the tune of the Hausa and the Fulanis. Today, it could have to be relevant. Anywhere he's going, people will be saying Akadede, but because he has ego, he has within him, they turn a lawyer to be somebody serving money in the market. We should say, he never tally. This thing never tally. One low fake jolly, one low jolly. I only near, I just love on major no boot motor. So I want to sorrow, I tell you now. So, but we should expect something tough. If any pastor, anybody, these types of people make cheap popularity, but it has been here that the Lord will change his cap from vice president to president. This is here. So automatically, even if the video is on the internet before the election now, even when they were handing over, it's just like a relay race. First leg, second leg, third leg. Mm-hmm. So that's it.
Sir, if she emerged as the president,
yeah,
do you think she will be able to handle international communities? Some people are saying during the time of whenever a party is ruling, that they always have international wars. That during the time of Trump, that Trump is able to mediate with some country to avoid war.
To avoid war. Donald Trump, who did not read the military report every morning. The only thing he did, he drafted all the army that was in all the bases to come home. Like this very one, the war that's there in Israel. The Hezbollah, the Arab people caused the trouble. The sleeping dog was there when they were doing their jamboree. And you walking there, you are just saying Allah Akbar, killing an Israeli person. And Israel will never even. They can do anything because of one of their citizens. They after killing them, you're using axe to call their nigga Allah Akbar. You are going to pay. And they will pay. And they're still paying. That's it. And when you look at the Ezekiel 37, Ezekiel 39, and Ezekiel 40, they will send everything about Israel. Don't touch them. They are the apple. They said they are the apple eye of the Almighty God. So then why do you do that? And when you say the second world war is coming, third world war is coming, how many children do you have to donate when the war started? Or are you going to turn yourself in? And you said, Shofeku. And was so a third world war long and was all the tiny.
But our comments are, we need to put a full stop to the work that is ongoing.
Yes, because when the war started, I was saying, what do you want? You might be better.
Even our comments are we don't make any change.
Kí ló fẹ́ sọ ń sìn ẹnìkan ń ṣe jamboree nílùú ẹ̀ kí máa ṣe patí náà gbà yìí kí tenant landlord kan dẹ̀ wọ́n náà gbà ìgbàriwo wá pọ̀ jù then wọ́n tẹ̀ tó sọ pariwo wá pọ̀ jù àti gbà ó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbá àwọn eléré ó dẹ̀ já wáyà ó dẹ̀ kó gbogbo ẹ̀rú ó dẹ̀ ń dá gbogbo ẹ̀rú ẹ̀sà ṣé ó lè lọ. irú Jésù wo la ń sìn bí tàbá fi dúró tàbá jẹ́ kó lọ a máa sọ ọ́ lẹ́bi màálù ni a máa sọ ká gbèrè kí ni problem ẹ̀. Because only right láti lọ pọ̀ ọlọ́pàá kó wọn àti ọlọ́pàá wá kan sọ fún wa pé we should load the music. But for you taking law into your hand, go and check what happened in October 7 now. Go and check what they did. Wọ́n wọlé wọn bẹ̀ sí yíyan ẹgbẹ́yàn nígbà tó kù sí. Níbo ló ti ṣe irú eléyìí sọ wọ́n bèrè lọ́wọ́ ara ẹ̀ náà. Wọ́n ní kí Amẹ́ríkà wá dá sí Amẹ́ríkà náà ti pààyàn. Oníkí Nàìjíríà wá dá sí Nàìjíríà náà ti pààyàn. Oníkí London wá dá sí, oníkí Egypt wá dá sí. Ṣebí Egypt wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọn, kí ló misbehave? Ní táìmù tí problem wà ní Egypt, there was trouble in Egypt. And the Lord brought this man to come and quench it. And Hezbollah want to take over Egypt tell now. And even there was a president that died in the cell, in the guard room. Nothing happened.
So as a superpower, people believe
nobody is superpower. Nobody is superpower. Nobody is bigger than God. Don't put yourself in trouble. Because you may sleep and never wake up. Trouble has come. How can you be superpower? Do you have to head? Even Russia, that was a superpower before, they are not begging for the help of North Korea to come and fight in the area. Because the youth are not ready to join the force again. The youth are not ready to come and die. So that's the problem. How can you call somebody a superpower? ṣé nìkan lọ lọ́dà bí gbọ̀n tí àwọn British wà bí wọ́n lè yàn kan 4 man ṣé yàn kan lè yàn mẹ́rin 4 man kẹ̀.
Sir, back to Nigeria, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, we have found ourselves today, sir. So, you have said this so many times. How did we get it wrong?
We get it wrong in many places. We are all guilty. Not the question Nigeria can be by. I'm not ready to talk to you because ṣé bí Nigeria lè yàn ti fún yàn lóyún tí òdílé lẹ́yìn bọ́lá bá báyàrá jáde sí lórí yẹn ṣé bí Nigeria yìí lè yàn ti ẹ̀gbọ́n èèyàn jẹ́ commissioner tó lọ́ọ́ lè fi mọ́tò kọlù yàn pé o tí mo tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣé ayé nìyẹn dẹ́njẹ́ bí ìlú yìí sì gbogbo agbára wa ní táìmù Awólọ́wọ̀ was in the farm. I've been shouting on farming over 30 years. Then we are not relying on agbe títì fún bága àmàfikún sanwó ẹ̀ agbe aṣẹ́wó fẹ́nìkan agbe hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì fẹ́nìkan tó wẹ́kọ́ àmàfikún sanwó ẹ̀ ṣé ìyẹn jẹ́ ipò òkè tọ́ ṣé arìnkan téèyàn jẹ́ tí òkè tọ́ ni and the president inú òtòrí èpò wò Tẹ̀síàní náà ó lọ́wọ́ tí Tẹ̀síàní kó lọ ṣé bí ẹgbẹ́ tó bá wọlé ká lè wá jáde ká gbowó yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ fílẹ̀ lórí táìmù Buhari regime ó mọ iye nǹkan tó jí kúrò ní vote wa náà ṣé mo rántí nǹkan tó ṣèpàdé sọ a 2 months before the election dọ́là tẹ gbé kúrò nínú circulation yìí ti pọ̀ jù ìlú yìí máa pay go to Abuja now look at what the Fulani and the Hausas are doing in Abuja in the whole house those houses were loaded with pounds, dollars and sterlings and then they put the megad and put AC on the money they have removed from the circulation. How many big Hausa man that has an account in First Bank? How many big Yoruba man that has an account in the First Bank? They don't have. They are keeping this money at home. Nigerians single-handedly built Dubai through what they looted from Nigeria. Look at Atiku. He's still working on the high street of Nigeria. Atiku is supposed to be in jail. And he will still clamoring to be president. In what way? You are the Obasanjo. Obasanjo was flying everywhere in the whole world. Flying everywhere in the whole world, looking for people to come and do company in Nigeria. They cannot bring one. His regime went. He was flying. We are bringing expatriates. Nobody is ready to come. When the security of the place is not stabilized, that's one. Then Goodluck Jonathan, the same pattern. Nobody. Then again, who brought Goodluck Jonathan? And it was Obasanjo. Then who is Obasanjo? A failed soldier. It's not a renounced person, a failed soldier. What? A failed soldier who I hijacked Operation Feed the Nation. Remember Operation Feed the Nation? It was not a lot of. Look at the River Basin Authority. Look at all the River Basin. The rubber plantation in Warri, Alaga Steel, all these things that took the student, the youth out of the street. But now the youth are back to the street. You know, it's so myopic, a myopic brain will be telling you, pé tó bá gbélé ní ìṣẹ́ṣó, àfiṣòwò, ta ló fẹ́ kọ nọ́mbà sára owó yẹn? Ṣé nọ́mbà kan lówó yẹn fẹ́ pé àti alùkò àbàjẹ́ ojú wa dúdú? Pé lè fẹ́ yàn ṣẹ́ṣó, o lè fi gán ṣe káwọn èèyàn ṣe é lóore, bọ̀tà èèyàn sí èèyàn látò ṣe èrè. Ìyẹn bá ṣe ń ronú ẹ̀ káàkiri. And local buy the little entity, and local kinito and then
the concept of Ogowo.
There's a Ogowo, let's about how better. Can we share laughing better? Now I trade my butter. For better. What are you talking? What are you talking about? For better now. Tomorrow get the land of your plantain by the entrance of your farm. I will weigh it because I will have it. Then I will draw the cowrie share that equates to the amount, the price. Even the white boy that came to Africa said, for 70 people sitting down around a banana leaf, and they put a heap of pounded yam, and everybody was eating, cutting. That's what Lugard saw, that these people are too vulnerable. That is it. And in the whole Nigeria today, everybody is still vulnerable. After the Civil War, all the houses they hijacked in Port Harcourt. They never give the money back to the Igbos. And the houses in Western Avenue, Ikeja, Surulere, the Yoruba return the money back to the landlord of the Igbos. Even happens sometimes the Igbo and Yorubas are landlord to those buildings. They kept the house, they threw everything properly okay, because I like all. But this nobody want to farm. You are now fighting government. How do you can you go now? Rain, there's still rain till November. So automatically you can say plant cassava till January. A young school leaver. Then when you come out with a truck of gari from Ore, how can you come with a 78 bag of gari to Oilepo? It will take them 1 hour to buy everything. Is it done like they? No. The other day I went to America, I brought a seed. I gave it to 7 families. They are now thanking me. The Tatase is doing well with the cow dung. We don't want to work, we want to eat. Like you now, you have wife, you have children. Your wife did not know how to farm. Your 3 children did not know how to farm. They want you to go and hustle and come back and bring $2,000. Will every day be Christmas? What are you talking about? Why are we joking with our life? He said, in the book of Genesis 40, Genesis 41, and Genesis 43, and Genesis 47. In Genesis 40, he said, I had a dream. It was the king. He said, 7 fat cows, mighty cows. Then all of a sudden, the skinny one were now consuming the fatty one. Then he said, come and tell me this dream. Then when Joseph interpreted the dream, he said, there's no maybe 7 years famine. Till this won't get till this anything. We better go back to farm and be storing things for ourselves. Eat and keep. Eat and keep. So with the 7 years, this is our own time of it. At the wall. And I preached before here. Ibn Benua Jua. Lebonwe. Then Ayewati Bajelo Jua. I preached all these ones before. The Lord sent me to the world. Now only àgbẹ̀ níṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ wa ẹni tí ò bá ṣiṣẹ́ á lọ sáláwùjá lọ jalè á yọ owó lápò èèyàn nínú mọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀ ṣebí tẹ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá ní tìjú Yorùbá ò kì í tọrọ owó à ń kọjá ń bẹ̀ ẹ́ lánàá sí obìnrin kọ́kọ́ ọmọ méjì sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ lóru ó jòkó ló sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọn ẹ̀ràn wá lọ́wọ́ àti ìjẹun lálẹ́ yìí ká ló fún ẹ lóyún níbo ló ti ń bọ̀ equation don't be how do we get to this junction? You know how you get to this junction now. You know how you went to school. And you know what transpired between you and your wife, and before you call your wife your wife. And then how much did your wife go to your house when you married your wife? You know what I can't tell. You know what I can't tell. Because go now. Oko àti nǹkan you know the people dey. Mama grow láti bẹ̀. Lórí kiri jàre. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ti dé after 3 months oyún ti wá. Reckless sex ti bọ́ọ̀lù ayé bẹ́ẹ̀ pé iná kan sínú oko. Nàìjíríà kan ló bá níyàwó mẹ́ta àti kọ́kọ́ báyìí mẹ́rin. Wọ́n ní wọn aláàjì ni wọ́n. Níbi tàtà ayé wa tún bàjẹ́ táwọn kan tún pèrè àwọn aláàjì. Ẹ̀yin tó ń náwó sí pé this is man just came is our visitor. Ẹ̀túgbé máàkì yẹn wá sí bí ọ̀dẹ̀. Á ti gọ̀ ti bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. Lọ Saudi padà wá pé kó máa jẹ́ Nuru tó ń jẹ́. Wọ́n ní aláàjì Nuru. Nínú ilé aláàjì àlejò Nuru naam. Àlejò Nuru naam. Sure, orí ti dọ́ta, orí ti bàjẹ́. So these are the things. These are the things. So you are asking how do we get to this junction? We got here because of malady. Malady way. We are mentally derailed. We are not balanced. If somebody is living very close to you, then he came home and now said he's having G-Wagon, he's having Lamborghini. Why don't you ask yourself and the landlord around the place? Why do we come at this? Torí ẹjọ́ kan bọ̀ tó máa gbé náà mọ̀ níṣẹ́ ṣó. Ẹ wá ń ṣe àkàdé tó máa ń bèrè pé ṣe fẹ́ ta lẹ̀ lẹ́yìn. Ibi tẹ́ ẹ̀ tí lò ó tún bèrè lọ́wọ́ yín ègé tí wọ́n wà ní sí o. Kẹ́nìkan dé ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì lọ́la ni ó ní hallelujah òun fẹ́ ran ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì lọ́wọ́. Ok jọ ẹ̀dọ́ tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jẹ́ ká parí ẹ̀sìn wa. Sọta bá dẹ̀ parí ẹ̀sìn kí ló fẹ́ fi ran ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì lọ́wọ́? Kí ni ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ké wá bá ẹ pé kó fi ràn òun lọ́wọ́? Ṣé ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ń kọ́lé lọ́wọ́ ni àbí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yarọ? Ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ní BP àbú ní diabetes? Ó yẹ ká mọ̀ pọ́bìnrin kan ló lé dọ̀dọ̀ wa. Ó yẹ ká ló bá gbẹ́nu ọ̀nà ló gbà wá fẹ́ǹsì lẹ́ka pé nílé jáde. Torí àní ṣòro.
But I know it happen in most churches now.
Ẹ̀sà èmi ní bí àrè ṣẹ́tẹ́ mi fọ́n ṣe mọ́lá. Àwọn tó yàwó rẹ̀ pọ̀ ọ̀dẹ́ wà nù bí pásítọ̀, ọ̀dẹ́ wà nù tíṣà, ọ̀dẹ́ wà nínú láńlọ́ọ̀dù, ọ̀dẹ́ wà nínú tọkọtaya náà. Àṣebárẹ́ ni tí àlè ìyàwó ẹ̀ a fi mọ́tò gbé wá sílé a ní ọ̀gá wọn tó ń sọ yẹn nìyẹn ó ṣèdè láti Saudi àjẹlọ Saudi aláràfà ẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn tó fọmú bó ṣe ókè ó ní máàkà má dínà o ti gbàgbé yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ òyìnbó ẹ̀yẹ tiẹ̀ ó dàbẹ̀ pé ìwé tó ṣe tó lọ kà yọ̀ ń gùn rẹ̀ o how do we get to this wọ́n mú bó ṣe bèrè fún àìsàn lọ́wọ́ wé mi tẹ́mi mo wá mọ́ lù mo ṣe bọ́ọ̀sì mo tọ́ gúgúrú mo tẹ̀pà mo tayọ ọ̀gbẹ́ mo ṣe fumigation how do we get to this.
Sir, the question came because barely monthly now la fi ń rí fuel increment.
o láti wá ìfọ̀kàndá gbójúlé nìyẹn.
It was not like this.
It has to be so. Okay, when you and Shell is leaving, all these big oil companies are leaving. Ọmọ tó fẹ́ ròyìn lẹ̀ fún yín náà. Ó dàbẹ̀ tó léyàwó ẹ̀ lọ nítorí pé ó nag. Léyàwó òyìn ti burú jù. Ẹni tó tún wọ́n lọ bá pàdé nígbà tó tún lọ sí ìyànà pájà. Ó jẹ́ nítorí wárápá. Kò tó dress gan lọ́jọ́ yìí wọ́n pàdé ní pàtí. Wọ́n yọ wọ́n gbádùn wọn ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Nígbà tó di lẹ́tọ́ tó máa sinra wọn lọ. Wárápá ẹ̀ mú olódọ́dún mọ́lẹ̀ lójú títì. Wọ́n ní wọ́n sọ pé aṣọ kan lẹ́jọ́ ẹ dúró gbèsè àwọn. Ẹ dúró ti kẹgbẹ́ ẹ dúró ká. Ó wá sí ìkìtẹ́ ìmọ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ tí ò lè bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Then after 1 hour ó padà sáyé. Àwọn oníṣẹ́ kò sí mọ́tò ṣe kí ló máa sọ fún wọn ní kò sí. Kò fọgbọ́n kí sínú mọ́tò kó lè yé. Wọ́n á padà wá báyàwó ṣe ní ọ̀nà tó padà wá nígbà. Nǹkan tó jù mí rí mi ò tí lè sọ sí. Wọ́n á bèrè how do we get to this? Nígbà tí middle class ti kúrò Nàìjíríà. Ó ti kúrò ní time Gowan. Ọbásanjọ́ ò bá middle class. Èèyàn kan mú ó sọ operation feed the nation ó sọ di Ọbásanjọ́ farm. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni nìkan fẹ́ wọlé third time Ọbásanjọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbé $10,000. Ó ń pín káàró fún àwọn delegate lótẹ́ẹ̀lì. Níbo ló ti ń yọ? Third time. Ṣé third time ni àbúrò ọ̀rọ̀ àbọ̀fún àìgọ̀? O ti ṣe military head of state. O ti tún ṣe 2 times civilian. Ẹ jọ sá. Kí ló ṣe fẹ́ ṣe fún wa? Kí ló tún fẹ́ ṣe fún wa? O fẹ́ yàwó for 18 years kò bímọ. O ṣe wá jẹ́ commissioner of police. Ọ̀gá ìyàwó ẹ̀ tún ní kó fún ní 10 years sí. Wọ́n ní kó lọ wá sùn láyé. Nígbà tó dẹ̀ dìbò pé ìwọ ni kì í ṣe pé ìwọ ló kó ẹ̀kú ìwọ ni ìwọ ni ò látọ̀. Ẹ lọ tọ́ ẹ̀ ń bì ní bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ junior police officer kan. Mo wọlé káwọ́ òun náà máa dára ẹ̀dẹ́bì nísìnyí. Wọ́n ní báwo lè ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tó bímọ ẹ̀ ó jọ ọkùnrin ṣé kò ní kẹ́rù ẹ̀. So ìwọ á bèrè pé how do we get to this? Èló ló wà lọ́wọ́ ìgbà tó marry? Èló ló wà lọ́wọ́ máa ìgbà tó marry? Inú léèwé lẹ marry sí? Ṣé mo tún wá bá ọ̀kan lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìrírí tí mo sá kúrò ń bẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ kejì? That was 1991. Nígbà tí màá fi débẹ̀, ẹnì yẹn gbà mí lálejò, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ni. Mo ṣàrí pé yàrá kan la ṣáà wọ̀ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọlé. Ṣùgbọ́n tó dẹ̀wà di lálẹ́ ta fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ pé gbogbo palace share wọ́n kàn hàn jẹ́ sára gan-an ni àbọ̀n fẹ́ ṣe studio ni mo ṣáà sí mi ẹgbẹ́ mi ò gbádùn. Ṣùgbọ́n tó dẹ̀ yálẹ̀ gbọ́n mi wọ́n ní wàá sun bí ọ̀nà bọ̀dá ṣé bí tẹ̀tí wá ilé ọdún rẹ̀ tán lẹ́wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ayé yín ò dá sa ẹ̀ gbádùn àmì onílé sùn máa jòkó tilẹ̀ máa mímọ́ ni o máa kàbí máa tó máa sunú lẹ́yìn pẹ̀lú àwọn ọjọ́ kejì even slippers tó kó fún wọn láti kó fún. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹni téèyàn bá gbé dàgbà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ìwà ló máa wo èmi dẹ̀ wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ láti wá dé èèyàn bó jẹ́ gọ́tà la fẹ́ kó máa kó dáadáa bó dẹ̀ jẹ́ títì la fẹ́ wú bó dẹ̀ jẹ́ sọ́kàwé gbogbo ẹ̀ ni mo ṣe o mo tún tọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ní kòsì market mo tẹ̀ràn ọ̀gbẹ́ mo ṣe fumigation mo ṣe boxing then ibi tẹ́nì kan ti fẹ́ kọ́ mi bá kọ́nà mo ṣe accountant ní 72 ọ̀pẹ́ bí in the fashion house mo kún máa yẹn ṣe dé Maggi fashion náà pé ó dẹ̀ borí table ní afẹ́ṣẹ́ auditing máa da ọ̀gá mi tó borí kíní kan fowó kún owó mi bọ̀bọ̀ ṣe fi kún owó mi mò ń tọ́jú ẹ̀ mú owó mi ṣùgbọ́n tó yá lógun tébù tó lóun fẹ́ ka nǹkan lókè madame ẹ̀rọ padà ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní kí n máa wò kì pẹ̀lú àwọn onírán mi níṣẹ́ tí mi wá sí kò wá ṣe o mo yá fi tébù yẹn lẹ̀ mo wọ títì mo ṣe lọ́ntẹ̀ mi ní ìwọ wọn bèrè how do we get to this kí wọ́n ṣètò pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn sìn níbo ni wọ́n bá yàrá jáde sí ṣé mo ti fi ṣẹ́ níyàwó ni àbọ̀nṣì nílẹ̀ fún mi wọn rí àbí ojú kọ́ máa dùn ní ọmọ àjọjọ mo fọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ so wọ́n máa bèrè ó lè bèrè àwọn ẹgbẹ́ how do we get to this.
Ọ̀rọ̀ epo ẹ̀ tí àdírẹ́sẹ̀ sà.
Ọ̀rọ̀ epo tí mò ń sọ fún let me call back to epo. Ẹ sà, ìlú wo láyé ló gbára lé any one product láti fi kọ́lé, láti fi ṣe títì, láti fi ṣe everything ẹjọ́ sà.
Let's see what Genesis 1:28 to 30. Ọlọ́run sì súre fún wọn. Ọlọ́run súre fún wọn pé ẹ máa bí sí, ẹ sì máa pọ̀ sí. Kẹ́ ẹ sì máa kún ilẹ̀, kẹ́ ẹ sì máa ṣìkáwọ́ rẹ̀, kẹ́ ẹ sì máa jọba lórí ẹja òkun, lórí ẹja lórí ojoojúmọ́, àti lórí alààyè gbogbo lákò lórí ilẹ̀. Ọlọ́run sì wí pé kíyèsí, mo fi ewéko gbogbo tí ó wà lórí ilẹ̀ tí ń so èso fún yín àti igi gbogbo nínú èyí tí ṣe igi eléso tí ń so èyí ni yóò máa ṣe oúnjẹ fún yín àti gbogbo ẹran ilẹ̀ àti gbogbo ẹyẹ ojú ọ̀run àti fún ohun gbogbo tí ó rákò lórí ilẹ̀ tí í ṣe alààyè mo fi ewéko tútù
Madam,
ní oúnjẹ.
thank you. Thank you, sir. Ilé ìtókà yìí kò sí mọ́ o, kò sẹ́ni tó ń gbin pákó o, kò sẹ́ni tó ń gbin igi mọ́ọ̀sì o, kò sẹ́ni tó ń gbin rọ́bà o. Then even Michelin ti lọ o, Dunlop ti lọ o, gbogbo wọ̀nyẹn ti lọ o. Ghana láti lọ ra táyà wá o, owó à ń bí o. Epo ló gbójúmọ́ ń ṣe epo yìí náà ni o. Tí mọ́tò bá ṣe é wà á ṣe gbé lẹ̀. Tí mọ́tò bá ṣe é wà tó bá fẹ́ dojú tìjọba, ẹ ṣe jẹ́ ká fi mọ́tò lẹ̀ ìjọba ṣebí yìí sì ṣe borí ní port kò sẹ́ni tó lè gbé mọ́tò wọ Nàìjíríà mọ́ náà òye tó clear ní time Buhari kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ Buhari mọ̀ pé business kan tí Ìgbò àti Yorùbá ń ṣe nìyẹn ó block yẹ ó kó màlúù wọlé ṣé ó bára mu ṣe oní how do we get to this Buhari knew that it's the Igbo who are very in commerce Igbo is excellent Yoruba is excellent. But now you know they use their port to bring in cars and everything. But during your own regime, you made everything very exorbitant. They cannot bring car in, they cannot clear car. When you are clearing a car for 5 million, 6 million, a Tokumba car. So Buhari has blocked that, has bastardized the whole thing. And look at the road. Obasanjo himself, you said, how do we got to this? Then if we have anywhere in the whole world, Canada, Germany, everywhere, there is toll gate. People pay toll. E-toll. So those money they made, they use it to maintain the place. And look at all the prisons in Nigeria. Obasanjo is the one taking care of the prisons, some of the prisons. They divided it amongst themselves. Then when you look at the NEPA, you are paying today all the tariff and everything. Ikeja electric and everything. The people there are 4 stars. As they are making the money, they are taking the dollar, take it to London, take it to America. You say, how do we get to this? We need a revolution like what we have. Look at the other man in Campoe. When you mismanage and everything, this young man came. I have predicted that in 2019 that somebody is going to come, reincarnation of Thomas Sankara, that will reform that country. Then when next time you come out, we're going to bring those books out. We open it, you can see it. And what happened today? The prediction came to pass. I can go there and show him this and get an award.
I said revolution. Revolution how?
The revolution has started. They wanted to months now. They lost it anyhow. Oh, they travel anyhow now. Bọ́pọ̀ àmọ̀ lè jẹ́ gbẹ́mọ̀dọ̀ nígbà tó bá fẹ́ lọ sí Ìlọrin láti bí sí Ìlọrin ẹnìkan dé láti Amẹ́ríkà ó fẹ́ lọ ṣe kan ní Ìlọrin wọ́n pe káàyà gba 300,000. Then nígbà tó máa fi epo ní toll gate wọ́n epo 86,000 wọ́n fill tank. Then nígbà tó máa fi dé Ìlọrin tó máa fi padà nígbà tó máa fi dé area of Bombshell something like that epo ti wọ red wọ́n tún gba epo 68,000. So if don't get bill, they don't show up. If you don't charge you, don't deco.
This car 120,000.
Yes, sir. It's then won't run any motor because automatically. To buy a train system won't work. They get work. Ṣé báwọn kan ló lọ ń yọ train slippers ẹ bọ́n fi ṣe síbí. Ṣé báwọn kan ló lọ ń já tó lọ ń já Third Mainland Bridge. Ṣé bí Nàìjíríà yìí náà ni aláyàwèrè àgbádùn. Tó bá láwọn sísí gbọ́mọ̀ fún táwọn sísí yẹn fi gbèlèbò mọ́rí yẹn orí wọn ò bá yìí tì ní ògùn nínú wọn àjẹkọ́ ló ń kígbe àwọn rádaràdà. You see my brother, I don't need to tell you much about the oil, and this is the oil tí Babangida tí gbogbo wọn fi tí Bàgàbá ti ṣe títì àgbà crude oil then Shell tí wọ́n bá fi wọn MOU iye tá a bá wà lórí ilẹ̀ yìí iye tá a bá pa profit ẹ̀ la máa jọ pín wọ́n tẹ́ ní Haúsá kan lọ Fúlàní kan ti lọ gba profit then báwo ni owó yẹn ṣe pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ àdínsè Madueke then ọjọ́ òun náà ti kó NNPC wọ CBN gbẹ̀yìn then bèrè lọ́wọ́ ara ẹ̀ náà ṣe bó ka pépà ẹ̀ ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ wọ́n tò sí títì fún nǹkan tó ti jí lọ.
But Baba, when Dangote refinery was coming, people spoke. Because by the time this thing comes,
lazy people say hope because Dangote himself is a devil incarnation. The reason why is that go to Cotonou and price Dangote cement. Go to Kano and price the cement and come and price one of Lagos. It's different. Another statesman who loves his own people cannot behave like Dangote. Dangote has no brain. There's no way. You know what Dangote did? He has settled how the 5 refinery will not work. Even the very person that was in, and he told you severally that someone who's supposed to be the MD of the NNPC, supposed to be another good man. But Dangote and the people that the Fulani, they frustrated them. They retired them. It's only in Nigeria you will send somebody for a course abroad. And he will stay 2 or 3 years and come back. You will not tell the person, keep your certificate. You need to play the game the way we are playing it here. She will correct me. You send somebody for a course, a soldier and everything. Look at what's happening to Lagbaja now. They are now setting acting the chief of staff. Okay. Automatically, if care is not taken, they can rusticate Lagbaja. That's to say, all the seniors will be what? Will be retired. They did it to Burutai. They did it severally. Yes, so that cool people, the people will not gather themselves together to do coup. So that is it. But what about the training we gave to all these people? All wasted. How many retirement people are we paid? Look at Maina. Maina took all the pension money. You are here. He took everything. Then he came into the cell through the front door and went out through the back door. He's a Fulani man.
Sir, people are still lost. This is fact that how can we have a local PMS and people will still continue buying imported fuel at high price? Please, what is your take, sir?
Sir, I am telling you, how much it's only you don't listen to me. You have made up your mind before you come.
100%, sir.
How much are they selling a bag of cement in Cotonou? That we have the line surplus in Nigeria. And when you get to where Baja, Hedgesburg are doing construction, the engineer has been brainwashed. If the bag of the cement is not Dangote, they won't approve the contract. They won't approve, they won't pass the project. Then how do we come at that? How do we come at that? What you are removing in Ogun State, you want to kill Eweko Lafarge. It was difficult. You suffocated them. What the government cannot do, they say one person did, okay, use your joker, let us see. He said he brought some from abroad before we start giving him the local one. That he is going to finish selling the one. That even the one he brought abroad, but that didn't mean that even a layman in Imo State, a layman in Anambra, you've given them a license to do a modular refinery. But it's every day you'll be carrying an airplane to go out to be bombing those people doing it. You didn't encourage them. You should go there and see what they are producing. If it's going to damage the car or not. Of recent, they normally use Dangote truck to carry crude like cement. The internet is there. You want to take all this in through the back door. Then look at what the outsiders are saying, the Fulani. They said what belongs to those Niger data is for them. Nigeria has been sold to them. Look at all these things. If you have any brain to look at Nigerians, they are bringing them back in January. Not Nigeria alone. They said all the people that went to Canada to study, that they are bringing them home. That we only allow you into our country to come and study. And when you are finished studying, then go. Then look at what they are doing in London. The same thing. A lot of Nigeria now running to Northern Ireland, leaving their children scattered everywhere. Like that time said, anybody can go. That's a minister. That's a minister. Because pass me a jet party, you can run stomach when you get home. You might don't eat rice, more about that's what they call pass me a jeku. My shady jeku everywhere. My pass say one that Google for one below. One thing down, yes, we are 1996. Nijebu of Ojuri. Don't she party Koto no Koto Padavon to Palermo. So, paying not to one time, a Koto won't see. èmi tí wàá bí ẹ pé báwo ló ṣe jẹ́ kí nǹkan yìí náà làgbójúlé kó nínú ilé yẹn sọ ọmọ ẹ lọ University of Lagos, University of Benin, everything kó jẹ́ ká ẹyọ kan yìí ló máa fi distribute wọn kó tó wá padà wá síbi iṣẹ́ ẹ lálẹ́ báwo ló ṣe máa rí sà. ẹ jẹ́ ká wá nǹkan ṣe nípa àjà òkúta, ẹ jẹ́ ká wá nǹkan ṣe nípa bitumen, ẹ jẹ́ ká wá nǹkan ṣe nípa forestation, ẹ jẹ́ ká wá nǹkan ṣe nípa all these farms. Yeah, we should do all those things.
Sir, before we deviate to that question, sir.
No, we should finish this.
Yeah, I have one more, sir.
Genesis 12 from 17. Ọlọ́run sì wí fún Nóà pé èyí ni àmì májẹ̀mú mi tí mo bá ọjà. Àwọn ọmọ Nóà tí ó jáde nínú ọkọ̀ ní Sémù, Ámù àti Jábétì. Ámù ti bàbá Kénáánì. Amẹ́ta wọ̀nyí ni ọmọ Nóà láti.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ṣe bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ nínú ọkọ̀, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀.
Wọ́n ti tú kalẹ̀. Nóà sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe àgbẹ̀. Ó sì gbé ọgbà jà.
Ẹ ti tán. Oko mélòó lọ ní? Ọjọ́ olùfẹ́ dáko. No, àbẹ̀rẹ̀ sùn lẹ́yìn tọ́mọ ìdìbò mẹ́rin. Àbúkọ àbí nǹkan tó fẹ́ jágbà láláwùsá àti gbogbo ẹ̀yà kàdé láti Mẹ́kà orí Mẹ́kà tó ń lọ lẹ́sìn lọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta yìí. Gbogbo ẹ̀ fraud of fraud of fraud.
Nígbà tí ó dàbẹ̀ pé kò sí respite mọ́ láti ọ̀dọ̀ ti Dangote ti Nigeria still believe by the time Dangote started epo máa wálẹ̀ àlèrè 300 bí 400 nípa tó wà ní 1,000 plus 1,200. What is your advice
to whom?
To the federal government of Nigeria as regards our refineries, the one in Port Harcourt, the one in Kaduna and Warri?
They can't allow you to work. They are cabals on that. Don't worry your time. No, ọdún yìí máa ti tó tán. Ó da owó àtà ó da kò da gbogbo oṣù ń lọ ọdún ń lọ gbogbo ẹ ti ń lọ àti ń lọ. So eléyìí tó béèrè question yìí sí. Then nígbà tó bọ́ sí cement tí wàhálà wà lórí cement tí wọ́n rí pé Lagos ń develop ju other states in Nigeria. Do you know the amount they are selling cement in Nigeria? Yes, sir. Until when you now wanted to build a house, lọ́rọ̀ cement ń ṣe kàn ẹ́. Nítorí pé onímọ́tò ń sin ni. My age father who is 103 years old, he cannot talk about this epo. He cannot.
Kòkan àbáyé.
Kòkan àbáyé. Then èmi fún ara mi náà. Tí mo jòkó síbi àtàwọn olùṣọ́ àgùntàn tí ò bá yọjú ọ̀rọ̀ ká jòkó síbi táwa. Mo máa ń fìlì táàkì mọ́tò yá ṣoṣù mẹ́fà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tí ẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tí mo wá káàkiri. Then automatically ẹ̀tú wọn rántí. Àwa ní problem ara wa. Shell tiwa ó ti lọ. Chevron at loss. Gbogbo at loss. Gbogbo ilẹ̀ àwọn pípọ̀ ìtàn ti ń wá epo. Wọ́n ti kú tó. Nàìjíríà, Hausa àti Fúlàní àti àwọn.
Everybody come and see, I say come and hear, I don carry am come. Better information, superb advertisement, we no get the rival. Oh, to get update and get informed, oh, come to Celestial Half Hour. Celestial Half Hour TV, na we be the best information carrier.